That tune means it's time for our fingers to take a walk. And in this song, each finger will have its own special walk. Thumb will move slowly along like a fat little pig. Pointer will go hop, hop, hoppeting, and each of the other fingers will have their own special walk.
Hi everybody, it is Bankai Acey here, and I'm going to be doing my late review for Magi chapter 171 before the newest chapter comes out or is translated. So this is going to be Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic chapter 171, titled Prey. And boy, you could say that they titled it perfectly, because the way the soldiers and the fodder were being treated in this chapter, they were nothing less than prey to the Finalis Corps. And the Finalis Corps, they went in. They were brutal. They were insane. They were literally beasts. They were all literally beasts. They destroyed those soldiers like they were nothing. So it started off mainly with that going on, with the Finalis Corps just going ham on all those soldiers, ripping their limbs off. You have them ripping their limbs off. You have them kicking them, just destroying them. You have them kicking, punching, ripping all their limbs off, martial artsing the crap out of them. And the guy with the scar on his left side of his face, yeah. he was just enjoying it so much, where his sister was saying that, oh, he's definitely got a boner after going crazy like that. And then same thing with his sister now. His sister was surrounded by a bunch of soldiers charging after her, but she just did a crazy ass roundhouse kick and just screamed at them with a crazy beastly face, saying, "You should all shut up because you're all just prey." And then she just tried to revert. She tried to hide it up because she didn't want to look bad in front of her calm, cool, collected brother Moo. That guy is just sick. He was just waltzing through, breaking the magician's barriers like it was nothing. He was just saying, "Get out of my way, please. I need to go and talk to Titus." Oh man, this guy is beastly. This guy is very beastly. He's just calm, cool, collected. He's just walking through the battlefield as if it was just a walk in the park, and he's just smiling too. And he just went up to the giant dark Gundam that we saw from last chapter, even though it was trying to charge up from the Magoi source. And there's a key thing to notice in the chapter. This giant robot thing that fired the huge magoi blast from previous chapters, it's actually taking a magoi from the people from level 5. That's why the cables are hooked onto the underground, so that it draws up all the magoi from the underground areas and wherever else they're actually getting the magoi from. So it was really crazy. But we move on to the part where Aladdin finally starts to come in, and he starts destroying cables for the giant robot thing, so that it won't take up any more magoi and hurt the persons who were in level 5. And the way Aladdin came in, it was like crazy. He was like crazy, like he was a Superman or something. No, sorry, he was like a Saiyan. He was like a Saiyan that's firing everything. It was like a Saiyan that's, from Dragon Ball Z. He looked exactly like in certain parts. And then it came to the part where Titus was confronted by Moo. Moo was saying that, hey, let's go back, but he did so in such a beastly way, where he was actually attacking Titus. And Milady Sherazade, yeah, she may say that may not have long to live anyway, but at the same time, the Titus really wants to live because he had made friends and he's basically human. So he really didn't want to go back. So he tried to go up against Moo, but it's like he couldn't do crap against Moo for the most part. And Moo was just laughing at him, saying, no, not really laughing at him. He went to the part where he said that he's different from everybody else. He's as different as they are. He's unnatural, and the same thing goes for them, the finalists. So, and he ends off with saying that he doesn't understand. He can never be human. And he tried to break Titus, but then before he could completely do that, you saw the rising Rook started to come over the place, and guess who waltzed in like a boss? Aladdin. And yeah, Aladdin came in to say to Titus, "You're not the only one who's alone in this world. Both him and Titus are basically the only one of his kind, or at least the only ones who actually exist, and they don't really have any relatives per se." So he extended his hand to Titus. Aladdin really saved him from going insane there. But you could see in the background that the finalists are just looking on and saying that, oh, look at this. But then Aladdin ends the chapter on a great note where it says, "Oh, I'm here to stop the sorrowful war." So Aladdin is going in and he's saying he's not gonna take this war anymore. At the same time, you have to think about the fact that the core empire has a psychotic army waiting in the back. So it's like a whole lot has to happen in order to at least calm down what's going on the main war front at the moment, in order for them to all come to realization that they're basically outnumbered and possibly outmatched by the core empire who are waiting for them when they're too weak to fight. Right, sorry. So that's mainly it for the chapter. What I really want to see, I really want to see Alibaba come in. He needs to really come in at this point, and I'm looking forward to it since he was on the boat with the finalists. So hopefully he and Aladdin will meet up soon. The way they meet up, I don't know how it's gonna be, but it should be alright. So let's see how that goes, and I'll see you all later for the next chapter review and other chapter reviews for today. So later, everybody, Banka Ace here, and see ya.